And we are looking forward to a significant cool down coming our way. Seeing the weekend coming to a close, the Morongo Resort Hotel Casino giving us a beautiful sunset shot right now, a live shot. And you see the camera shaking back and forth just a little bit. We're going to see some gusty winds in some of our foothill areas, mountains, valleys, passes, and canyons through Riverside, San Bernardino County as we make our way through the next 48 hours. We'll keep that in mind for you. We're also going, of course, to see with the onshore flow a much stronger marine layer and a very deep marine layer through the night tonight and greeting the day tomorrow for your Monday morning. Actually, that marine layer could make it up to about 5,200 feet, which will put it all the way into the Santa Clarita Valley. Of course, the entire Inland Empire, much of the coastal sections from Santa Barbara down to San Diego. And the reason for that is the trough of low pressure, the associated cold front that's making its way down the coast of our state. It will be very close to Central California by tomorrow morning, Southern California more so as we head into Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday of this week. However, we still, with that onshore flow, have a pretty decent chance for a lot of moisture circling around Southern California for the beginning of the work week. Here's how things will make their way through the night tonight. We'll once again see mostly cloudy skies, and all the communities west of the mountains will look forward to anywhere between drizzle and the possibility of a quick little passing light shower as we take a look towards tomorrow morning, and some of the foothill areas even holding on to that moisture even into your Monday afternoon and evening. We'll take a look towards Monday night into Tuesday morning, and that moisture still making its way through much of the Riverside, San Bernardino County communities. Drizzly conditions will start Tuesday morning, and we'll start to see the chance for some moderate rainfall making its way through Southern California. Again, that'll take place late Wednesday into much of the day Thursday. And here's how that will look as we look at your storm tracker. Here's Thursday morning at about that 5 o'clock hour. So as the sun rises, not only are we looking forward to chilly conditions, but mostly cloudy skies as the moisture, the showers, as some of that moderate rainfall makes its move through Southern California up into the higher elevations, taking a look especially through the southern edge of the Sierra Range from the Tehachapi communities all the way through Lake Isabella. Well, we've got a slight chance to pick up some snow showers, 4 to 8 inches possible above 5,000 feet, and that could take place anywhere between Wednesday night all the way through Friday afternoon. In terms of preliminary rainfall totals from Tuesday to Thursday night, coastal sections to downtown Los Angeles, some of the inland Orange County areas. It's not a huge rainmaker, but we could pick up anywhere between 10/100ths of an inch to possibly up to about 1/4 of an inch. Valleys, foothills, a little bit more, 1/4 of an inch to up to 3/4 of an inch. And once again, we talked about that snowfall, and we also have a slight chance to pick up some thunderstorm opportunities, anywhere between about a 10 to 20% chance over the next few days, which also means that there's anywhere between an 80 to a 90% chance that that does not happen at all. So we'll keep that in mind. Showery conditions possible, especially in the morning hours through the San Fernando Valley, Van Nuys, Woodland Hills, daytime highs. Once again, I was telling you folks, much cooler, low to mid 60s. Long Beach at 65 degrees, Santa Ana at about 64, Diamond Bar also 64 degrees, and we'll see mid 60s on average as we head through much of the Riverside and San Bernardino County communities on your Monday afternoon. Downtown Los Angeles, light shower chances for Monday, daytime highs of about 63 degrees. We'll see those same numbers going through Tuesday, Wednesday with drizzle chances off and on, especially in the morning hours. Then on Thursday, anywhere between about 1/4 to up to 1/2 of an inch of rainfall for the LA basin. By Friday, for much of Southern California, still a great deal of instability with mostly cloudy skies and drizzle chances, especially Friday morning. And then we'll push into next weekend as we look at the 7-day for the Inland Empire, and we will see a dry weekend forecast once again. So we're quite fortunate once we do make our way into next Saturday and Sunday. We'll see temperatures coming back up into the upper 60s as well as low to mid 70s.